Oh man, nothing hits like Coke Zero, you know? Especially when there's no one yelling into your ear how aspartame will kill you. Did you know that you would need to drink like 15 cans of these to...
Hey, what the fuck are you drinking?
Coke Zero? Who the hell are you?
Oh, no. Want some fucking gates or what?
Yeah, but how does that...
You know what? Come with me. I'll show you fucking Coke Zero. Come. Alright, first, some Pepsi.
But I wanted Coke Zero, not Peps.
Pour it in here. Then you get some fucking cheese, put it in there.
You want me to drink Pepsi with white cheese?
Then, what do? Add more Pepsi. Add more. And you fucking drink that shit. Come on, bitch, drink up.
You're gonna fucking drink that. You're gonna fucking drink that.
Thank God it was just a dream. Time to watch reels for an hour before getting out of bed. Hey, wait a minute. Hey everyone. So yeah, the thumbnail was not clickbait. This guy is called Mamucior, which means like a big ass mammoth in Polish. There's no proper way to translate it really. He's quite well known in the Polish content space, not even diet related, but just in general. Basically his thing is making a gym-bro-fight version of, well, anything you can think of really, using a certain type of cheese called twaróg. I'll explain what it is in a second. Want high protein sugar? Just dry the cheese and add sweetener. Wanna get shit-faced? How about a protein vodka? My favorite is definitely the protein bar, which is just a whole block of twaróg coated in protein powder. Okay, you may be wondering, what the hell is twaróg? If you don't care, here's a timestamp. Well, technically, twaróg is not even cheese. It's a dairy-based product. I saw people online describing it as something between cottage cheese and ricotta. You can use it for a lot of stuff, not only like this. Sandwiches, sweet and savory fillings. We even make cheesecakes with it. Why do we use it for cheesecake if it's technically not even cheese? But we do call it biały ser, which is basically white cheese. The closest thing resembling twaróg for my American viewers would be something called farmer's cheese, although I heard it's a bit closer to cottage cheese. I swear I said the word cheese like 10 times already. All you need to know about twaróg is you can get a low-fat version and it has some sick macros. Just look at this protein content. It's also quite affordable, which makes it great for gym bros. I got this block for less than $1. Okay, explaining is over, time to talk about the big guy. His reels follow the same formula as I've shown in the beginning, except I didn't blast copyrighted music. The whole thing is obviously a joke, and the recipes got more and more ridiculous as time went on. I'm obviously not going to try any of these. I mean, what did you expect? It's not good, obviously, right? Like, I never tried pilk, but that's my guess how it would taste like. Except this one is grainy. It's kind of like drinking vomit, but it's not as acidic. It's fucking disgusting. What did you expect? Okay, I don't know who needs to hear this, but raw milk is not healthier than pasteurized milk. I don't understand why this is still a debate. Do these people even know what pasteurization is? I've seen a lot of comments from people saying it's poison, but pasteurization is literally just heating up the milk to a certain temperature to kill bacteria. No chemicals, obviously. It already should be common knowledge, and these people are kinda like flat earthers. They can't really be reasoned with anymore. They just went too deep. They would of course call me a sheep who believes in research instead of, believing the guy on TikTok. Instead of epically owning them with facts and logic,
I'll just briefly explain things. I'll actually start with Mamucior again. POV, you have an above average testosterone level, and it's showing him grabbing a receipt through a hoodie. Me, being well versed in what these people believe, could immediately tell what's happening. The ink used in these thermal printers, which can be found pretty much in every store, contains bisphenol A, also known as BPA. BPA can be absorbed through the skin and can cause things like hormone disruption, but that's pretty much only a concern for retail workers, not you if you shop like 3 times a week. Also, most ink nowadays is BPA free, so... Okay, we've seen enough of this guy. Time for IG Reels to find the next target. After a few minutes of scrolling, I found this guy, and he's the embodiment of this side of dietary community. One thing that really annoys me about him is why does he hide his face if he's doing facecam videos? I mean, look, you can just post like this. What's the problem with that? It just looks so weird and kinda annoys me. Okay, so first clip. Day 892 of drinking unpasteurized milk, waiting to die in pain from some bacteria. So this is literally an equivalent to the guy saying, just trust me bro, when you ask for a source. Hey, I'm fine, so it's clearly good for you, right? Oh, and the description is just gold. I don't recommend consumption of raw milk. It's highly dangerous and can get rid of your allergies, heal your gut and reverse lactose intolerance. Funnily enough, the last thing, reversing lactose intolerance, can actually be done technically. I mean, I've seen a girl on TikTok doing it, so she couldn't possibly be lying, right? Comments are peak brain rot too. Hey, maybe there is a reason we pasteurize milk. Bro, stop living in the matrix, you are a slave of the system. Okay, next reel. Throw away all of your Teflon pans. This one is pretty common as well. Teflon is not toxic if you use it properly. If you work in a Teflon pan factory, that could be a problem, yeah. Don't consume seed oils, obviously that's wrong. Pretty common myth. You know, you get the point. By the way, this guy also said he's like 1 kilo of beef per day, which is very healthy, according to carnivores at least. Carnivore diet is restricted to only eating animal products, which is cheese, eggs and meat pretty much. I don't think I need to tell you this diet can be quite dangerous in the long term. Looking at social media, I think it also kills your brain cells because what the fuck is this?
It made him so healthy, he got...
These guys keep one-upping themselves who can eat the most disgusting thing. Raw liver. Wait, this guy is saying tapeworms are healthy? Hashtag biohacking, by the way. I'm not looking at carnivores today. They are fucking disgusting. I can't watch these reels. I'm sorry. Instead, we'll focus on the keto diet, which is a way less restrictive version of carnivore, if you think about it. Keto is a high-fat, low-carb diet, meaning most of your calories will come from fat and protein, and you should be avoiding carbohydrates. Fun fact, it was actually made to treat epileptic children. But of course, influencers... God, I hate that word. Influencers jumped in to make it the next fat diet to lose weight. Of course, it's not magic. It's just a fancy way of reducing calories because fat makes you very, very satiated. And you cut out most of the junk food because it has carbs. So being this restrictive, the ketos, as I like to call them, need to get creative to satisfy their cravings. And the stuff they come up with, oh man. Scrolling through Facebook keto groups is an experience. You can definitely find stuff that looks good and tastes pretty decent too. Oh look, someone made a keto pizza. And it's not really pizza, is it? And you know, I don't have a problem with that. Since you need to make so much sacrifices on this diet, calling it pizza doesn't offend me at all. And if it makes you feel better, sure, yeah. What I do have a problem with is people saying it tastes just like a real thing, which no, it doesn't. It does not taste.
Because number one, the crust on this keto pizza is just so much like a normal pizza crust.
I don't know how to tell you this, but it doesn't. Pizza dough with almond flour, xanthan gum and protein powder is not going to taste just like the real thing. And pizza and all dough related recipes are absolutely cursed. The one I showed you at least resembles a pizza. I've seen some people make their dough with shredded cheese and eggs. There is also the infamous cauliflower pizza. But the worst abomination I've seen is just... I can't, no. But the worst abomination I've seen is this one, where bottom is just minced meat. We're almost at the end, but I have one more thing to show you. Behold, the final boss of keto. Do you know the term swamp water? It's where you go to the soda fountain and just take every drink and mix them together. Well, what if you did the same but with food? Keto Kocur, or Keto Cat in English, is here to answer this question.
Teraz.